Boom. Alrighty, guys. Here we go. Let's start the week off right. All right, end the week right, I should say. I had that backwards, but let's go, guys. Appreciate you joining up today. Bell just rang like about a minute ago, but man, we had that market starting to pop to the upside actually today. I don't know what's going on with that, but at open, we are getting a good move back up, which is not surprising me one bit, honestly. I'm really not surprised. SPY, you know, all these stocks in the market, I'm watching them today and I'm like, what the hell's happening? I guess they're following Amazon to the upside with their positive earnings, but Apple had pretty negative earnings. So I'm really conflicted here on the market. We go over to DraftKings though, and they are right back up to the high of yesterday. This was one of my favorites, guys. W's in the chat for DraftKings right now, guys. We got to do it. One of the best moves, I'll say, with earnings throughout this season. I love it. Got to give it some claps. I mean, let's go. Let's go, DraftKings. Like, it is awesome. I love it. All right, 34.40. Like, go higher. Go to 35. Go up to $40. Like, man, keep on going, DraftKings. This is awesome. Oh, it's so cool to see. Now, I'm having a problem today where it's not showing me the chat in here for some reason, so let me refresh this. There we go. There it is. Good morning, Christian, Mike, Eric, Ali, Corbin, Saul. Appreciate you guys. Saul said Neo's breaking 16. Again? Well, not again on 16, but again they're moving. Nice, Neo. Come on. Keep it up. I like that play for today. That could be a good one. They had some good momentum yesterday. AMD's up above 115. Having a breakout. Wow. Yeah, these stocks are coming back now after that big dip this week. I'm still a bit of a bear, but that's more for next week. Here's what's happening, guys. Watch NVIDIA here on the trend line, okay? I'm not saying that this is 100% how it's going to play out, but what I'll watch for here is like NVIDIA. I've been saying this all week. After the initial drop, I'm kind of waiting for a bit of a recovery back up into this trend line maybe, and then a move back down. Right now, we're up to almost 455. I mean, we're getting high on here for NVIDIA. So, you know, we see a nice move, and I'm hoping that NVIDIA can start to move a little bit better, to be honest with you. But it looks a little bit rough right now. Little bit rough. I'm not really liking that movement overall. I was honestly looking at it down, but, you know, to each their own, right? I know some people look at it up. Of course, would have been a pretty good one to the downside had we had an actual move today, right? It was had a good double top there around resistance. Same thing with AMD. But I actually posted this in Discord today. This is why it's so important to be adaptable. No matter how much you think it's going to go one way, it can go any way. And that's exactly why you just need to be adaptable and see how to play things. You know, I called it out, said this could be tricky. Support around 113, 112.50. If it breaks under 113, you know, play it for a move down to 112.50. It'd be safer to make it break 112.50 down, though. And then I even had it here. If it pops 115 out of the range, look at calls. We could run up, but I'm hoping down, you know. You can't always have the direction picked out, but you can be adaptable and you can play the market how it's meant to be played and still get some dubs out there. Let's go. Appreciate you guys going here or joining up. Hey, how do you guys feel about Icy Pro's profits in the Discord, guys? How do you feel about that? $2 million or whatever it was on TUP? Man, that's pretty cool. Let me pull it up for you guys. You guys are gonna, for anyone who doesn't know about it, you're gonna crap your pants. All right, so this is what he posted. He said 100K to 900K to 2.3 million in 1 week. Here's the first screenshot showing 900K on the position there with the shares and the calls. Ended up getting up to $2.3 million, guys. 2.3 million. That is awesome. Let's go, Icy. W's in the chat, guys, for Icy. Also, W's in the chat for DraftKings. Come on. DraftKings, guys. Are you guys not holding DraftKings from low? I mean, how... Man, we've been talking about it so much. One of our favorite stocks to buy down there, and ended up doing so well here, up to $33.95. This is why you buy it stocks on the dips and you swing them to the upside, guys. If you guys have been losing over the past couple years, you got to start looking at swinging some stocks with like actual shares, right? For the longer term. Because, man, imagine that. Imagine you've been down. You know, your account's been losing the past couple years, right? But, like, that makes sense last year. This year, that should not really be the case. Because, like, longer term accounts this year should have been doing pretty well, considering how DraftKings looks and other stuff like that. I mean, hell, anything. Pick just about anything besides, like, some weird growth stock, and you're pretty good. You know, it looks good on the chart generally, so it just goes to show, you know, buying and averaging into some of these stocks as they drop is a great way to go for profits here. Like, if you've been losing and you would have just been buying DraftKings down here on the dip, could have been doing pretty well. Same thing, even if you just would have picked safer stuff, like Apple even. You know, you picked Apple, buying it on the dip and on, you know, just averaging in normally, done pretty well here. Same thing with almost any stock. Microsoft, Tesla even. Tesla's not even my favorite, but if you would have been averaging in on that dip, you'd be doing pretty good now too. Gotta love it. Microsoft's ripping though, Christian said. MSFT, let's see. Whoa, 335 there to the upside. That's sick. That is sick. Good job, Microsoft. Christian, that is quite the run. 335. Nice resistance there. Hell yeah, Eric. I hope you make some good gains as well today. Get out there and make that dough. Multiply, they say. Hey, Gabriel, thank you for subscribing, man. Appreciate you. You guys are new here, consider that. Helps us out. Of course, like the stream as well. We're at 5 likes. What is ZIM? I know some people are talking about that one in Discord right now. Zim Integrated Shipping Services. Ooh. Interesting there. Haven't really heard of this one too much. Not too much anyways. Only a little bit. It's been in, you know, the news before, but it's trying to do better here today. This daily chart's been pretty good lately. They're starting to fill this gap back from their earnings back in May. That could be nice if they fill that gap and they keep going to fill it. See. It's not going to be like the biggest gain in the world on the stock, but, you know, maybe something like 10 to 13%. Somewhere between there. Damn, Spy. Gotta see that 5-minute chart here. Wow. Really starting to rip now today. Watch this resistance around 452. That's gonna be a big one here in the short term. Gonna be a big one. Also, SPY I'm watching to come up and test its trend line, just like I am with NVIDIA. If it does come up and test that and then start to drop, that would be more perfect. Even if we bounce around 452, that would be a nice, like, little bounce. 454 has a nice level, too. There's a couple levels coming up around $2 intervals. Christian, you buying the dip on Microsoft today? Or, I mean, I shouldn't say buying the dip, more of trading the breakout. Wow, this looks good. This was actually a near perfect, like, inverse head and shoulders pattern here, guys. See the neckline right here? Have the head. We even have, like, the damn arms here, see? Or no, that's more like the body, I guess you'd say, but either way. Not bad, though. Pretty perfect on that type of setup. You could have maybe had an entry around close yesterday, but that would have been a weird entry, to be honest. Right around close with Apple earnings and stuff. Pretty weird. I wouldn't expect anyone to get into that one. Would have been very hard to identify that at the time. Sometimes that's the case with, like, patterns like that. You know, it's so easy to see them afterwards. The hard thing is finding them in the moment, right? All right, SM Bot. What are we looking at today? What are we looking at? Got to get that momentum. AMD calls are on the SM Bot. That's just about it, along with Square puts. We have Square puts and AMD calls. Square really turned around. I thought they were going to be up with earnings, but yeah, at first they did pretty good and then really turned over there. Damn, Square. Go back to being, or they're called block. I like how Sean calls them like the oblong square block thing. That's so funny when he says that. Carnival Cruise Lines coming down, not good. What about AT&T? Nothing. Boeing? Nothing today. Ooh, Corsair. Now that's a bad one. George, that is looking rough on that daily chart. Big pullback down into the range again. Major rejections here, like 1850 to 19. Those are pretty big rejections. Dang. Not good. Corsair, though. Pretty good stock. Palantir, come on. They are dipping hard, too. DraftKings is probably coming down. Yeah. Even DraftKings is coming down after their earnings. I don't want to see that. Man, my SQQQ and SPXS are like right back at break even now. That sucks. Just keep in mind, guys, we're hitting big resistance here on SPY. I still think that we're in for some downtrend. It's just, you know, we're just having some slight moves up and out before finally moving lower, I think. That's kind of how I think the price action is going to play out here. So far, we've had it pretty spot on the drops, though. Looking good there. And even yesterday, you know, we were drawing this trend line thinking, hey, we might pop up a little bit more. Haha, that's it, Sean. That's it. It does look rough. Tesla's falling in a wedge, is it? I haven't been checking on them as much. I don't really see a wedge, but let me throw up this trend line and see what it looks like. I guess that wedge. Yeah, I guess I see the wedge if you like. I probably need to go out a little bit on time frame. That's kind of like a wedge, yeah. So far, it's holding up pretty well, actually, I'd say. That upper trend line looks pretty good on that wedge. Yeah, Saul, I do see that, actually. Yeah, I see that. Just be careful around that support around 250 to 252. A little bit weird there, but I think if we start to get under there, you could have a good trade down to 240, if not lower. On like a longer term basis here, kind of a weird setup. It almost is like an inverse head and it's actually not an inverse head and shoulders, just like a normal head and shoulders here, I mean. Kind of like one. But yeah, let's go, guys. Smash that like button. It's been a good morning so far. You know, DraftKings is at least up. I'll take that, even though it's coming down at market open. I'll take the movement yesterday. That's for sure. That's for sure. And just so everybody knows, on SPXS and SQQQ, I have calls out to October. So keep that in mind. Out to October. So I'm not going to be... Yeah, I'm not going to be too worried about this short-term movement here. I still think that over the next couple months, we'll be hitting it back down for sure. But I could be wrong. That's why I don't have a lot into it. It's not like I'm shorting everything, right? Just have some contracts of those. Some nice hedges against the account here, the longer term. I think that's fair. You don't want to go too hard into things like this, because if it does go against you, you don't want to get destroyed, you know? Always got to keep that risk management correct. I see so many people in Discord, it's wild. We were just talking about it the other day. Shawtree, man, he put like however much money into AMD. You know how bad I felt like when I saw that? I was like, what? He's like, it's leverage. And I'm like, yeah, that's terrible. Like, if you don't have that money and you're like leveraging AMD with $100,000 and you can't pay your bills because the stock, like, man, like that stuff's just wild sometimes that I read. I'm like, why? Like, everyone would have said not to do that. Unless you were listening to some, you know, guy who just started trading who thinks they know it all. That's the problem, really, is like whenever you're new, everyone really thinks that they have it down, you know. That's the... I know I did when I was new. Some people I know are more humble, but like when I was new, I used to think it was... day trading was easy. You know, I'd sit there on the futures market, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell on the gold futures nonstop. GC. Talking about gold right now, it is starting to pop. Look at that. GLD is back above 180. That's good. Boy, I'll tell you, I hope gold doesn't go down here. I hope it keeps going up on this nice uptrend. Please don't fall, gold. I don't want to see that. Let me know what stocks you guys are watching today, too. We'll check them out. Watch list here. Amazon, 9% to the upside. Wow. I didn't realize they were up that much on the earnings, but guess they are. They're up more than DraftKings. That's not right. Come on, DraftKings. Go back. Are you guys happy with DraftKings or what? I haven't seen one person post about it this morning. I get it's falling now, but wow. Who's been holding them? I know somebody out there has shares of DraftKings, right? Somebody's got to. Roblox, great stuff. 38.23. Snapchat's having a good move. I wonder if that means Meta's popping. It was. It was. Damn, nice. Andrew's up 100% on DraftKings shares and 120% on Palantir shares. Beautiful stuff, Andrew. I hear Palantir has earnings coming up next week. Hell yeah. Next week on there. That's going to be a big one. Palantir, that's wild. It's dropping off hard now, but that'd be nice if their earnings push us up. It looks like they're reporting on Monday. That'll be fun. Hey, I appreciate that, Andrew. I mean, man, I was hoping somebody in here bought them, right? Like, gosh. I was hoping somebody did. Because, I mean, man, it was such a good opportunity down there. Boeing. Switch over back to the day trades, though. See Boeing here. Ah. What's up with this market? Now AMD's coming down. Are we really going to start dipping now? I don't think so. Maybe JP Morgan here will be doing better. Not terrible. Banks are looking okay. I like that. Yeah. Bank of America. Good stuff, banks. Nice, nice, nice. Definitely nothing too crazy. Poor final, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. I knew what you meant. It's all good, man. I like the frowny face, too. That one has me laughing. Even he's like, damn it, man. Stupid autocorrect won't get me. I liked how Apple on their last... What was that called? Oh, it was the Worldwide Developer Conference. Whenever they were there, they did something where they talked about autocorrect and updating the capability of autocorrect. And they said on there that they were going to fix, like, the problems where it would autocorrect the things you didn't want. And it's so funny because it had me laughing because they said something like, never mispronounce a ducking word again. And, you know, it was meant to be like an effing word, right? But they said ducking because it always autocorrects to ducking. And that was actually pretty legendary, I thought. Let's see if we can pull that up. It was pretty funny. Ah, here it is.
And in those moments where you just want to type a ducking word, well, the keyboard will learn it too.
Let's listen to that again. That was pretty good. I thought it was a good stroke of marketing whenever they did that, when they said about the ducking word. Whoa, go back.
And in those moments where you just want to type a ducking word, well, the keyboard will learn it too.
It's pretty cool. Hopefully they learn it. So far, they haven't learned it, I'll tell you that. John Yang, thanks for joining up. Waiting on SQ to drop more so I can buy some leap calls from the big money play. Let's go, John. Waiting on SQ. Nice. Let me go look at the big money. How long has it been since that call out, John? Go to the daily. July 13th, that's the one. July 13th. Let me go back. Oof. Man, now that big money play, if they didn't sell, they are going to be getting hit hard right now on those leaps. Yeah. Hit hard. 6250 calls is what it was. Keep in mind, though, that is for June of 2024. I had to do a double take for a second. Pretty far leaps, of course. Sean said the NVIDIA big money plays print. Yeah, Sean. It probably, well, it's probably not overly crazy right now, but yeah, if NVIDIA continues down here, it's gonna be. What is wrong with the trend line here? What happened? What the hell happened to my trend line on NVIDIA? Why'd it get all messed up? I'm serious. Like, what happened? When I go to a 15-minute... What happened to my trend line? Why did it just do this? What the hell? My trend line is, like, not where it's supposed to be. There it is. Now it's there. Jeez. I hate it when that happens. I don't know why sometimes that happens on charting. If you guys notice that, like, you'll draw things out and you'll go back and it'll be like all off kilter next time you go. Yeah, 25%. Okay. Hey, Mason and Square. Appreciate you guys today. We're going to end the week strong here. I'm going to have to head out to some Five Guys today for lunch. I always get a nice lunch on Friday. I'm either getting sushi or Five Guys or something like that. Maybe I'll get a steak, but I don't think so. I don't think so. We'll have to see. Yeah, we would definitely just have to see on that one, but... Maybe I'll go try to play some golf later this afternoon. Hell yeah, Mason says DraftKings. I love it, Mason. You're the only other person besides Andrew to talk about it, so kudos to you, Mason. Fucking DraftKings, that's right. Go DraftKings. And that SPY now is turning over pretty hard, guys. Running back down to 450. What the? QQQ's having a pretty bad move back down now again. Holy crap, that was a quick turn. I hope it keeps happening. I need that SQQQ to go up. Go on, SQQQ. We know you want to. We all know you want to. SPXS too. Yeah, I think what's going on here in the market is the past couple days have just been like a nice like dead cat bounce for us. I think I'm projecting kind of like continuations down like this. So yeah, we had like a little few days of uptrend up here in the circle. That's kind of like what I'm seeing right here, like a little few days of uptrend. Maybe like a, you know, something like that, more of, kind of like up here. Doesn't have to be just like that, but kind of like a little dead cat bounce going on, yeah. Channel there. Same boat, go SQQQ. Haha, square, I like that. Yeah, the Mason, the SPY is freaking turning over hard today. Looking pretty good earlier, but... Nvidia. Coming down hard now, falling under 448. That's been actually a pretty big level I've been watching lately, is like right around 448, so... Be curious to see what it does. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, how far should it fall below before I get puts? And with SPY, to me, I would really look at like 448 and 447 more, Andrew. Whenever I see SPY falling like right now, the thing that I'm just like sitting here worried about is that like we're just going to stay in like this range over here, you know? And if we do, it's just going to be like a choppy Friday. And I could see that being the case unless we start seeing like a massive, massive sell-off. But I have a feeling that we'll just be sitting like here within like this range. Maybe we'll actually be following like this big trend. You know, maybe we'll be like bouncing off this lower level around like 449. Coming back up there, maybe. Maybe we'll trade like sideways off 450 back up. I don't really expect it to like crash and burn though here today. That's the thing. I'm not like that today. I was like that earlier in the week. If you guys were watching the stream, you were probably like, God damn, Tom's a bear. Like, yeah, sure, I was those couple days, right? But I feel like that right now, what we really have to do is just sit back, wait and see until we start to get like a true move down and out of this area here. Because it's just getting stuck, is like what I'm seeing. Stuck in the mud, I guess is what you could say. But there's a sinkhole is the problem. And the longer we're stuck here, it's like the more we're moving around, the quicker you're starting to sink, right? So I think we're getting to the end of it, but I just don't see like a massive sell-off today. But if there is, like for example, on QQQ, I'll be watching 372. That's big. If we get under 372, that would be a great level on or on QQQ. On SPY, if we get under 447.50, that would be perfect. But honestly, 450 and 448 are pretty big too. So you can watch those levels. I think 448 would be ideal to make break below. You could trade it down if you see momentum throughout the day, like down into those levels. I wouldn't hold it though. Like if you bought it here and then we fall down to like 448, I wouldn't necessarily keep holding then because we might have like a support bounce or something. You'd probably want to take profit at that point, but good SPY here. Let's go over to the SM bot, see what we have on the radar for us again. Love the SM bot. Palantir puts, guys. 11th of August, PLTR. Damn, still falling. Down 3% on that one. Square puts as well. I know they're falling. Yeah. Yeah. Or Square. LLY. What about the China stocks today? Baba, Neo. Are they still going? Oh, Neo. Neo didn't have to do that. It's not nice of them. DraftKings. Screw you, DraftKings. I knew you wouldn't stay up there. It was too good to be true. Too good to be true. I wonder if there's a song about that. Too good to be true. That might be a good like title for a song. Let's see if there is one. Too good to be true song. I can't Oh, that's a funny one. Oh, it's I Love You, Baby. That's it. That's the one I was thinking of. Good old Frank Sinatra, guys. That was my grandpa's favorite singer back in the day. Like him and Dean Martin. He really loved those guys. He also liked Bing Crosby. Yes, I said Bing Crosby. Bing. DraftKings, though, down 31 to 84. Man, looking like a put fest city there now on DraftKings. That sucks. It's honestly looking like SPY, though. Has very similar movement. Yeah, and I'm with you. I'm glad it's fallen. If you're glad the SPY's fallen, put it in the comments, guys. Smash that like button too. Let's go. Put some fire out there. Spam puts. Yeah, Mason, we've been eyeing that one up a lot today. Poor Palantir. This one's been a fan favorite as of late, but it's starting to come down harder now. Palantir. I'm still watching this wedge here on Citigroup, guys. It's still playing out near perfect on it. It's kind of funny. Just keeps hitting off of here and sitting in between. Once we get to the end of this wedge, I'll be watching for a bigger move. I'm honestly watching for a move now, but I need to place an alert here around 45. I have alerts to the upside and the downside on this one. Really waiting for it to get out of that wedge. We might click and drag this alert down a little bit. Yeah, let's put it like right here. Yep. Time to buy is the alert. This one says breaking down. I like the alert though that says time to buy. That's going to be a good one. Honestly, it's probably time to buy right now. With the damn dividend and everything going on. Yeah. Hard to go against big banks, isn't it? We have to see like 2008 or something like that for it to be real bad. Speaking of stocks today, what about Disney, guys? How are they doing? DIS? I'm curious. Breaking down. Wow. 85.50 support. Yeah, guys, this ain't good for Disney. Watch this support closely. Not good. Loving meta puts, Parthiv said. Nice. Nice, nice. Yeah, that looks good today. I like that on a longer term chart too here. Good rejections. Yeah. Good day trading opportunities on it. I like that. Good old meta. Oof, SPY. Take our little range off here. Hand-drawn one, right? SPY's getting low. Oh, no. Brutal for some guys out there. The perma bulls are going to be pissed if this really does go down hard over the next few weeks. I'm kind of like a perma bull, but, you know, at the same time, I still try to trade like SQQQ, SPXS, some puts sometimes, just depending on what it is. Square, that's brutal. I know a lot of people wanted Square to go up. That's too bad. It is giving us more opportunities to buy shares down here, though. I'll give them that. What about PayPal? How are they doing? Oof, they are brutal, too. I know we talked about them the other day, and yeah, I didn't... Like I said, they're kind of like a failing platform at this point. They're becoming more irrelevant. Hey, I still wanted to get some opinions. How do you guys like Icy Pros? How do you like his gains here on TUP, guys? Shit's insane. I'm trying to find it here in the chat. Yeah, TUP. He had some great positions in the profits channel there. Here it is. Look at these. It's insane. $2.3 million, guys. Was the P/L gain on TUP? Or like the net liquidation on it? Like, that is nuts. Look at the PL in one day. Over $1 million on it in one day. Someone has to have an opinion, right? They have to. It's pretty cool, though. People are still going back. Earlier, this had 15 likes. Someone went back and liked it. That's funny. Guess I'll like it, too. It's pretty insane, though. I hope that's real. I hope that's real. That could just be a screenshot of a paper account. I hope it's not, but, you know, that could be. That, like, if you go to a paper trade account on Thinkorswim and you could take a screenshot just like that. The thing is, though, the thing that would make it look more obvious is if you take a screenshot and you put a check mark in those boxes, like right here. If he would put a check mark in that box and then take a screenshot of like what the PL day said and how it says close selected there. If he would take a picture of close selected, it would show us if it was real or not. I'm not saying it's not real, but it's just, that is a really high position that without seeing it be proven, I don't know. I'll say this. I'm overly skeptical on it. Okay, I'm very, very skeptical until I see like proof of it, but I'm not saying it's fake, but in the past, anytime someone's done that, it has been fake. So let's hope it's not. I know Icy Pro is a pretty big legend from the past, though. He was up like $1 million on Nokia, and I think that was legit. So I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if he was up that much on it. But like I said, it's very, very rare that something like that is real out there. So I'm always skeptical till I see for real. But especially on something that risky, right? Ooh, come on, Q, Q, Q. Got 4 Qs. How's CCJ today? Coming down just a little bit. Nothing crazy, nothing crazy. I think CCJ could start to go back up a little bit more, maybe. I think it's getting very overextended on the daily. Like, I'll say this. I'm definitely looking more towards puts over the next few months, but it's in a weird market, right? Uranium. It's not like it's, you know, NVIDIA or AMD or Meta or Google or Apple or anything like that. It's totally different. So I like it in that sense. Sean says, how do you feel about catch-up? Time to add more shares? Yeah, I mean, right now, Sean, I'm just waiting a little bit. I don't really want to add in too much right now. I'm going to wait for more drops just in case, because if we do end up kind of coming back down and testing this lower range around like 33, I just don't want to be in too high up here. My average price is something around 36, I believe. So if we're sitting like around 36, I don't really, yeah, I'll wait a little bit more. See if maybe we can get to like the bottom of this range, like around 32 to 33. And then I'll start adding some more there. Let's hope though, like catch-up can do well, right? I think it can do a little bit better if the market, depending on what the market does, right? If the market starts dying off, I think that would actually help catch-up a little bit, which is weird, but for anybody who doesn't know, catch-up is Kraft Heinz, KHC. That stock has been insane. Now, they had a weird thing go on a while ago. So if you go out to a daily chart and you see like a lot of big drops, they had like a, I think it was like whenever Kraft and Heinz merged, it became like, I don't know, it became Kraft Heinz and came on the market. And something happened there during that time, like some mismanagement they were saying and stuff like that. The thing died. Berkshire owns a lot of Kraft, and they're still like looking at it to the upside in the longer term. So, hey, Sean's averaged in at 36.01 with me. I like that. Thank you, Sean. We're right there together on this one. Let's actually go see how much Berkshire has. I always forget how much he's holding of it. Let's see. Here it is. 3.87% of his portfolio. It says his average price is $77.86. He's getting destroyed on it. $77.86 is their average. That's all the way up here, guys. And my thought is that if Berkshire is holding this, that's pretty wild. You know, that's pretty good. Keep in mind though, the good thing about Kraft is that it pays some dividends. So that's the one cool thing with Kraft. You go to KHC here, they pay out 4.49% right now. I like this one right now for a buy. Citigroup's a pretty good buy right now too. They both pay dividends. I don't know how banks are going to do the next few months. Some people project them doing bad. I feel like there's always people projecting scary times in the economy, but Citigroup's another one. If you guys don't like Kraft and you're looking for like a dividend stock, Citigroup pays pretty well. Might try to go play some golf later today. It's going to be fun. Just sold their C stock to get the dividend. You mean like you held shares, you bought it, and now you just sold it just to get the divvy? Like you just bought it and then sold it like right on the EX date or something? Let's see when the EX date is. Where's the date? Nice. Ant's about to go play golf. That's cool. Awesome stuff, Ant. That's fun. Have a good one. Shoot him well. Shoot him well today. Damn it, I don't see the dividend date here. It's okay, though. You know you don't have to, like, sell to get the dividend, though, right, Saul? I mean, I'm sure you know that. I just... It kind of seems like that's what you meant when you typed it, but... Palantir on the daily just so high right now. I really hope it can continue, but... Let's go back to TUP. Let's check in on them. Haven't looked at them yet today, I don't think. Falling off kind of hard, down to 481. Pretty crazy that Icy Pro made that much on them. That's awesome. I hope it's real, like I said. If that's not real, that would be kind of upsetting. But I'm surprised nobody's asked him to prove it, to be honest. I'm surprised. Oh, Soul thinks it's gonna go down soon. I see. Yeah, I mean, it's getting close to the end of, like, some of these trends here. I'm a little worried about it falling. Okay, so C's next dividend date's 8/25. Oh. That sucks. Crafts is 9/29. Okay. C. I could see the banks going down more here. I mean... Like, whenever you look at it on, like, a weekly or daily chart, right? It looks dumb for me to say that. Like, that C would go down. But look at 07, 08. I don't know. I don't think it would be, like, rocket science if they fell back down to, like, 35 or 30 or anything. It would be brutal. I think it's possible, too. God, I hope not, though, but... Gosh, I hope not. I'm not getting into a ton of them yet, though. Not a ton. I'm gonna wait for a move on that wedge. Just trust it. I'm gonna trust the wedge. Just like I've been trusting all the trend lines lately on SPY and everything else. They've been playing out near perfect. Near perfect whenever these trends are working out. So I'm just gonna trust that. Fuck my emotions. Trust the charts. That's what I'm gonna do. Boeing. 230 on Boeing. Watch this support. Could maybe be a good play to the downside. If we break support, that is. Could be. Has anyone seen that new Barbie movie yet? If you have, let me know if I should go see it or not. I kind of want to see it just to see it. You know, I'm not even a big person into that type of crap, but I honestly want to see it because I'll be honest, like a lot of the nasty like women I know in real life. And when I say nasty, I don't necessarily mean like they look bad, right? Like I'm talking like they're kind of like stuck-up-ish and they just refuse to ever like anything else. If it's like a pretty woman or anything like that, they're always like talking down on it and stuff like that. So I think it's funny. They're all pissed at the movie. So that kind of just makes me want to see it myself just because of that. But Oppenheimer looks like I would actually like it better though. Oppenheimer looks pretty darn good. Oppenheimer. Movie about the nukes. Gotta have a drink of Gatorade real quick. Give me a second. All right, Visa. Let's get some nice runs of the upside here. Let's get up to like 240. That'd be good. That'd be fun. Andrew said, I saw Barbie. It's very funny. It's funny, very woke, and about patriarchy. But from a conservative, they did it in a funny way, and it wasn't a big deal. Oh, I see. Okay. I see now. That kind of makes sense, Andrew. I could see that. That's kind of more of what I thought. So I was surprised. Like, I honestly saw a lot of left-leaning people angry about the movie. And I was like, that's interesting to me. I saw that, Saul. I saw it was like for sale or something like that. That must have been it. That must have been what it was. That's pretty good. The more you know, right? Let's go stay there. Let's go have a stocked up powwow at the Barbie house. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Maybe if they had a place called that in Vegas, we would go there. Although I couldn't imagine what that place would be like in Vegas. Imagine a place called the Barbie house in Vegas. I could only imagine what was at that place. I'm not trying to make anyone mad though with those comments. I'm just trying to see if I should see the movie or not. That's all. At least we had one person respond. Or two people, I mean. Parthiv says, ever thought about a stocked up party? Oh, hell yeah, Parthiv, all the time. I would love that. I would love to do one of those, honestly. I'm a big fan of that. Now, at the same time, it's a little bit scary. You know, you never know who's pissed off at you out there. But I've thought about that a lot. Like doing something like where we have like a date made up for Vegas or something, and I think we're going to be doing that here soon. At least I'm going to try to get something like that done. Where like we all go there, we meet up. We don't necessarily have to like stay together the whole time, you know, but we could like meet up and have some fun for a couple nights or something, right? Eric says USB broke 40. USB. US Bancorp. Let's see. See that daily. $40 breaking out. Yeah, it did. Let's see. Holy shit. Holy shit, Eric. There's been some big money plays going into USB lately. Oh my god. Nice. Yeah, these guys are going to be winning a ton on these calls here now. Holy crap. The first guy who got it on January 9th is kind of screwed, but the other guys are pretty good. Hey, Xbox, I appreciate you. Oh, it's all good. You can explain it if you want. If not, it's all good. Appreciate you, though. Xbox is late. Better late than never, though, right? Why is US Bancorp up so much? Yeah, that's awesome, Eric. The big money plays are looking good too. Looking good. Spy testing VWAP, James says. Ah, it's right back up again, isn't it? So fucking choppy here with the SPY. I don't like that. Like I said earlier, guys, I expect it to be choppy actually all day. Maybe more downtrend next week. Maybe towards the end of day, more sell-off, but I don't expect like a crazy, just huge break off to the downside or anything weird like that. I think it'll be pretty normal. Xbox lost a third of his shift last night. He came home tired. Oh, I got you, Xbox. That's all good. That's all good. Sleep it in, man. Sleep it in. There's just some missed opportunities in the market for you, but in reality, it wasn't that crazy today, so probably a good thing you didn't trade today, honestly, Xbox. Freaking weird day in the market. SPY's been all over the place. Up, down, up, just all over. Ooh, Redfin is getting woodshedded, Sean. Holy shit. That's a big woodshed. Wow. Yeah, that is pretty brutal on that drop. They had those earnings, and today they're just having that continuation at open off of the bad earnings. That is pretty rough. Apple's kind of bad. Parthiv says Fridays are always choppy, they feel like. Yeah. I don't know the stats on it. There used to be some stats like that, but I feel what you're saying. It is kind of choppy sometimes. I feel like a lot of people kind of take Fridays off. You know, or they don't really pay as much attention on Friday, I've noticed. Most of the time. Tried new carbonated water called Liquid Death. You know, I've actually seen that Liquid Death a lot. And I actually have never tried it. It scares me to try. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't realize it was sparkling water. Oh wow, they have flavors. Now I would get a flavored one. I don't know about just regular sparkling water though. It's hard for me to drink something that's called Liquid Death. I feel like it's gonna kill me. I know it's not, but... The one's called an armless Palmer. That's funny. Armless Palmer. Yeah, it's just called Liquid Death. It just sounds like something that's gonna kill you, but it's not that bad. I would try it. I didn't know they had flavors. I only thought they just had like the regular water one or mountain water. I would probably try some of the flavors, like mango chainsaw. I love mango. That sounds good. Mango's my favorite. Rest in peach. Okay, that's pretty good. Rest in peach. I might have to try that. Bury it alive. These are pretty cool. Slaughterberry. Those are pretty cool flavor names. I gotta give them an A+ for that. And marketing on the name. It's a cool name. It's just... Oh, okay. Xbox has Bury It Alive. That sounds good. It's water with a taste of aluminum. Eric, that's pretty spot on. Yeah, I'll like him then, Xbox. That sounds good though. Bury it alive. Like, I couldn't imagine trying like the plain one. That one sounds a little bit gross, but I'll have to try one. Maybe I'll send a picture in the chat later today. You guys will get a kick out of it. I hope this rain stays away though. It's supposed to. It always rains here all day lately. It's been terrible. Golf Club of Wentzville. That's where I might play later today. They put out on the Facebook group that they had some tea time openings and stuff, even though it rained. They were like, come on out, we're open or something. Are they asking for singles to come out and play? Because I'll go play if there's a bunch of singles out there. I don't want to go play and get stuck behind a ton of foursomes. I'd be sad. Nice, Eric liked it too. That's cool. Go back to that spy. Coming back up hard now, 451. It is just so choppy here today. Watch for resistance here, right around 451.10 and then 451.50. Could be pretty big. Wow. Crazy movement. Kind of want to go to the Cardinals game today. Or tonight. At the game, they're giving away a Paul Goldschmidt bobblehead. Kind of cool. Paul Goldschmidt. One of my favorite players out there. By far. I love Goldie. You know, I need to go get something to drink today. All I have here is just Gatorade. It's gonna be weird. Feels weird not having my Red Bulls around. I haven't been drinking like any energy drinks really this week, which is good, I guess. Been trying not to hurt myself too much. Sometimes you feel like you have too many of those and you're like, oh man, they're gonna kill me or something. I always think of stuff like that. I'm like, don't hurt me. Got the spy though, that's wild. Boeing. Up to 232.50. Yeah, Sean said can't be getting too wired. Yeah. I feel you there, man. It feels weird sometimes when you drink too much, especially like if you like don't eat anything in the morning, then you drink it. It's like, then you feel really weird, but... Hard alcohol plus half a bottle of Gatorade equals Faderade. Ah, shit. Faderade. That is actually so gross, Xbox. I've done that a few times. That's... Ugh. I'm not a fan of it myself. Some people like it, but for me, man, it... Yeah, Eric said DraftKings is trending up. Man, you had me excited, but it's trying. It's not up very much, though. I'll say that. Not up very much. AMD, come on. They need some help getting up here, too. Faderade. I like the name of that, though. We should, like, come up with a... Oh, Xbox. What if they came out with, like, a alcohol version of Gatorade? And they called it Faderade, and they made it taste better. That would be so good. That'd be kind of cool. What if they put Gator Light in with it? So that it's like you're getting, you're getting, what is it called? Electrolytes or hydrated while you're drinking. That would be kind of funny. Mike said, I can't believe my Mets gave away the store. Man, I was so into the MLB trade rumors the other day. Yeah, I've been really looking at those, man. I can't believe it personally. That's wild. I thought the Mets were gonna still try to compete, but they're done, I guess. Whatever. Scherzer did good yesterday. Yeah, that's good. Scherzer did good with his team. Verlander's on the Stros. That's wild. And what's even worse to me is that the Mets are still paying like a lot of their salaries too. So like, at least they had Scherzer for like a couple years, I think, right? They only had Verlander for half of a season, and now they're going to be paying the Astros to have Verlander back. Like, that's wild to me, right? Like, to me, that's just stupid. I would never pay them to take him back, but whatever. Whatever. The Sox. Mason, now that's a sad one too. That's sad. Sean says, my alcoholic brother hides his wine in Gatorade bottles. What? He said he would have just drank the liquor straight out of the bottle. Oh my god. Yeah. Bro, the Mets still paying Bobby Bonilla. That's true, Oscar. I'll give you that. It was Bonilla Day not too long ago, I remember. That's funny. You're right. That is true. That is pretty whack, isn't it? That guy got like such a good deal from that for the time. How's Amazon? Mike said it was going in the Discord. Holy shit. Look at that uptrend here. Let's go. 142.50. Oh, Mike, don't say that. Don't be giving up on Disney. Man, Oscar, I'll be honest. I thought you guys were going to do better this year. I don't know what the hell happened. That is so weird. Like, how would you get all those players and have all those people and all that money and your team's that bad? Like, to me, that's just like, what happened? Something's going on there. Like, maybe the players don't really, maybe it's too much pressure. I don't know. Very weird. Let's go look at their stats, actually. Now, keep in mind, I'm from St. Louis, so I'm on the Cardinals. Us and the Mets are like equally as big of letdowns this year, except for the fact that the Mets should have done good. But oh, how's Francisco Alvarez? He's been one of my favorite catchers. Wow, nice. Wow, his OPS plus is above average there. Shit. Man, that got me pissed. I had that guy in my fantasy leagues and I dropped him like an idiot. Yeah, I was a freaking idiot. I had him in these dynasty leagues on fantasy and I dropped him, and no, I don't get to have him no more. Too bad. Shouldn't have dropped him. I do have William Contreras though, who's like a good second to that guy. Yeah. William Contreras actually has better points in fantasy, but let's see who's been like bringing this team down here. Jeff McNeil, that's definitely a down year for that guy. OPS plus of 86. That means he's actually below average. I know a lot of fans probably like Jeff McNeil, but ooh, OPS plus under 100. That's brutal there. Vogelbach, Nimmo's been pretty good. 353 OBP, not bad. Lindor's been great. Of course he's good. I traded him in my fantasy, so of course he's good. 115 OPS plus. Just like barely anyone's above average though. Tommy Pham is above average, and that guy don't even get to play, it looks like. Not every day. Weird. What about the pitching? Kodai Senga? Oh, now here's where it gets bad. Scherzer sucks. Carrasco's really bad. Oh my god. David Peterson, really bad too. Yeah, that's bad, man. This is where this team goes bye-bye, is the pitching, I can tell. Yeah, besides like 2 pitchers, the rest of them suck this year. I'll be honest, even, what's his name here ain't even that good. Scherzer. His ERA plus is only 102. Anything over 100 on ERA plus is above average, so look at this. You have 1 guy that's average, 2 people that are above average, and the rest are all under average. See, like, how come this guy ain't pitching for the Mets? Where's he at? Where the hell is he at? Is he in the minor leagues? Dude, they got him pitching in the minor leagues right now. You're telling me... Oh my god. What a disgrace. That's rough. Lindor and Alonso have been good. Yeah. Lindor and Alonso are good. Yeah, Pham was good, but now he's gone. That's the bad thing. Those pitchers really let you guys down. And a lot of the hitters, too. The worst team that money can buy. That's pretty good. Nice. Oscar likes Pujols. That's cool. Hey, that's cool. I like that. Oh, Jose Quintana. I don't get why they didn't play that guy. Maybe he got traded or something, but he's in like the minor leagues, man. He needs to be pitching in the big leagues. He's got a 3.5 ERA for God's sakes. Almost his career ERA is 3.75. Maybe he was hurt or something, but I don't know. Came back not looking good. Oh, I see. I mean, his ERA is still like 3.5 though. I wonder, has he been pitching lately? Let's see. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Actually, since he's came back, he's posted like 2 quality starts. Yeah, since he came back, he's posted 2 quality starts. One of the quality starts resulted in a loss. And the other time he pitched, he went 5 innings with only 2 runs. He hasn't let up more than 3 runs yet in those last 3 games, so that's actually not too bad in reality. Good though. I'm glad he's coming back. I hope that they can do a little bit better over there, but all right, DraftKings. Yeah. I know, Oscar, I know. Some of those pitchers though, like Scherzer though, is like pretty underwhelming this year, honestly. Like some of them were doing kind of bad. Because no matter how cold the bats get, the pitchers still are going to let up runs or not, you know? Unless they just don't try. Could be the case, but that'd be stupid. Eric said Arenado's a good go-to when parlaying a player to get a hit. Maybe. I don't know. That guy strikes out often. If he's hot, though, yeah, it's like a video game, but... I guess it's a good one. I like Arenado, though, of course. I just... He is one of those batters that Ks quite often. Come on, Palantir. DraftKings. Apple. Let's get some movement here. Bro picked up Gorman for his fantasy team, and he goes day to day. I'm surprised he was available in your league. He goes STD. Uh-oh. That's why he's out. He had an STD, I guess. That's pretty good, though. Gorman. All right, Spy now ran up a little bit. Right into resistance. Watch for it to pop back down here. I think it can. Probably pop back a little bit. Yeah, Oscar, that's wild. You must be in a smaller league. But yeah, I'm going to have to end the stream here, guys. I appreciate you. Thanks for joining up this week. Let's have a good week next week too. You know, let's all be here. Put it down in the calendar. I go live every single morning right before the market opens. We're gonna have a good one. More earnings next week, but it's not gonna be as crazy as this week, but still big ones. Still big ones. Let's actually see if they put it out yet. Let's go see if we can get it. I'm going to twitter.com or X. Uh-oh, what's this?
Is this working?
Let's find out. Let's see.
Hello?
What the?
How's it going?
What the?
Wait, I gotta see this.
Really?
Wait.
Hey guys, you're on too. Welcome.
You get comments too. So you
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Nice.
This is me curling a 45.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
So-
god.
There you go.
Well, that happened.
Oh yeah, it looks a lot.
Okay, looks like our video feature is working better. Slightly better than the sort of 8-bit Atari thing we had.
He's out here freaking showing off his muscles, guys. Look at that shit with Elon. That's funny. That's good. Let's see these earnings real quick, though, before we hop out. Elon's curling 45s. What the? That's pretty wild, man. I know he's a big guy, but curling 45s. Get out of here, Elon. You're kidding me. They didn't put it out yet? Oh, they'll come out with it later today, probably, but I'll post it in Discord whenever we get the thing. What's cool is Earnings Whispers from Missouri, just like me. Maybe I am Earnings Whispers. You never know. No, I'm just kidding. That would be funny if I was. Tell me you don't work out without telling me you work out. That's good. Curling 45s. I don't know. I usually curl like 25s or like 20s when I'm there, so I don't know if I could curl a 45, man. But then again, I weigh 130 pounds, so I don't know. That probably another factor, right? But still, 40. I think I could get a 45 up. It's just it wouldn't be like a natural curl. If I was just lifting it over my head like Elon did, I could. But whenever I do skull crushers, we do those with like 60s and 65s, so I have to be able to get it up a little bit. At least to get it over my head for the skull crusher, but that's funny. I don't know, 45 sounds like a lot. I'd probably tear my damn bicep in half. But yeah, hey, let's have a great rest of the day, guys. Have a great week. Let's go. Let's have some fun out there. Have a good weekend. Have a good one. Let's be ready for next week, and I will talk to you guys later. Stay profitable out there. Thanks for everybody new for joining up. Smash that subscribe button. Hit the notification icon. I go live every day right at market open. Let's go, though. Have a good one, guys. Appreciate you.